Welcome back to the vlog. So this time we're going to Pamukkale to end our Turkey adventures. So come and join me. There's also a hot air balloon ride over Pamukkale, and it's insanely pretty from the air. But we opted out not to do it because we've already had the hot air balloon ride way back in Cappadocia. So usually here the flights happen at sunrise, best light plus calm winds, and you float over the wide travertine terraces, green plains, and the ruins on the plateau.
By two as East Rome and West Rome, and then called East Rome Byzantine Empire. We had Byzantine Empire here as well. But the thing is, like it's a tectonic area. Many earthquakes happen here. Later, and I'm gonna mention you how those micro.
We are now at HIERAPOLIS, so the name means holy city. So it comes from Greek and likely refers to the sacred nature of the hot springs and nearby temples. It was basically an ancient spa resort. The city was built next to the hot springs that formed Pamukkale, and people came from all over the Roman world to take the waters for their health.
Here, I want you to imagine there was a street here. That street is starting from this point and going at like that side. There's a pillar line here. There's a one line going that side, one pillar line going that side. And at the reception, you can see the road of architecture as well. Marbles of road are still visible. And over there was a store over there, another store over there, another store over there. Very good people of this city were making shopping here, and they were handling their daily jobs, daily things, and they used to socialize here as well. So, and that's we started from this point going around 2 kilometers. It's called Agora. And let me tell you the meaning of Pamukkale as well. We can continue also. Pamukkale means Pamuk means cotton, and Kale means castle. Pamukkale is basically cotton castle. And why is all displays like this? Because in Pamukkale we have white terraces.
HIERAPOLIS had one of the biggest cemeteries in the ancient world. The necropolis outside the city is huge, with thousands of tombs because people believed that dying near the sacred waters was a good thing for the afterlife.
Thermal water is like this one, for example. This is a thermal water. Temperature of this water is around 36 or 7 Celsius degree. And also this water contains
HIERAPOLIS Archaeological Museum. It is housed inside the ancient Roman bath complex within the ruins of HIERAPOLIS. It opened in 1984 after restoration and displays many of the best finds from HIERAPOLIS and the surrounding region. So what you'll see inside are sarcophagi and statues, including Roman-era sculptures and reliefs. There's also artifacts from nearby ancient cities such as Laodicea, Colossae, Tripolis, and Atuda. There's also smaller items such as jewelry, lamps, coins, and tools from different civilizations that lived here. Open air exhibits on the eastern side of the baths showing large marble and stone artifacts. The museum isn't just about Hierapolis, it gives context to the whole ancient Lycus Valley region through its artifacts. Being inside the ruins of the Roman baths adds atmosphere. The building itself is part of the history you are exploring. The small artifacts gallery showcases things ordinary people use in everyday life. Gold jewelry, earrings, rings, clay oil lamps and pottery, glass perfume bottles, bronze surgical instruments, because Hierapolis was famous in antiquity for its healing springs and medicinal knowledge. Despite the museum's rich collection, archaeologists estimate that tens of thousands of artifacts remain in storage because the excavation finds from Hierapolis exceed the space available in the museum. This is the travertine terraces here in Pamukkale. So hot spring water full of calcium flows down the hillside. When the water cools, the calcium hardens into bright white rock, slowly building those step-like pools. So you're basically walking in thousands of years of mineral deposits. You must walk barefoot on the terraces. This protects the soft, fragile surface from erosion and dirt. Why some pools are dry. So this site rotates water flow to protect the formations. Letting some sections dry helps prevent damage and discoloration from over-tourism. So this is the Cleopatra's Pool, also known as the Antique Pool. It is a thermal spring located within the ancient city of Hierapolis. The site is famed for its submerged Roman columns and warm, mineral-rich waters believed to have been used for relaxation since antiquity. It remains a popular destination for both wellness tourism and archaeological interest. Hierapolis was an important Christian site too. Tradition says that Apostle Philip was martyred here, and there is a shrine built in his honor. The city shows Greek, Roman, and early Christian influences all layered on top of each other in its ruins. There's a gate to hell here, seriously speaking. Ancient writers described a cave releasing toxic gases where animals would die instantly. Priests use it for dramatic rituals to prove the power of the gods. And it's called the Hades Gate. Hades Gate, or the Gate of Pluto, is a small cave or spring that releases toxic volcanic gases, mostly carbon dioxide. In ancient times, animals brought near the opening would collapse and die. And because of that, people believed it was literal entrance to the underworld, the realms of Hades or Pluto. It is used as a religious site, not just a scary hole. Ritual and sacrifices were performed there to honor the underworld god. This ancient city is part of a UNESCO site. Hierapolis and Pamukkale are protected together as one World Heritage Area in Turkey because it's such a rare combo of natural wonder and ancient city. There is a theater here in Hierapolis that could hold around 15,000 people, which is huge for an ancient city. This was a major entertainment hub, not a small town stage. It is one of the best preserved theaters in the region. The seating, stage, and decorative details are still incredibly clear compared to many other Roman theaters. It was rebuilt after earthquakes. The city sits on a fault line, so the theater you see today is the result of multiple construction phases, especially during Roman times. It faces the landscape on purpose. From top rows, you can look out over the valley near Pamukkale. And it's used for ceremonies, festivals, and public events, a social and political hotspot. And just like that, our journey through Turkey's wonders comes to a close. From walking barefoot in the dazzling white terraces of Pamukkale to exploring the sacred ruins of Hierapolis and even standing near the legendary Gate of Hades, it's been a journey through history, nature, and legend all at once. Turkey isn't just a destination, it's a story you can feel under your feet, see across the horizon, and carry in your memory forever. Until the next adventure, keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep chasing moments like this. Thank you for watching. Bye.